Hi guys, welcome back. So today I have another Ipsy unbagging for you, and this is my Ipsy bag for the month of October. And so today, as you can tell, I am not wearing any makeup, so we are going to go ahead and do a complete unbagging and try on of the products that I received in my bag this month. So if you're not familiar with Ipsy, Ipsy is a beauty subscription service. It costs $10 a month, and you receive 5 items that could be sample, deluxe sample, or full size. You usually get a mix. It's really great, and for the money, I think it's probably the best deal out there. So this is the card for this month. The theme is Spellbound, which seems appropriate for October. The first thing that I see is actually outside of the bag, so I will get to that in a minute. First, I want to show you guys the bag because I think the bag is really cute this month. It's a red bag with this kind of lace design on it, and the zipper is in the shape of a bat, so that's super adorable for October. I really like that. So let's go ahead and get into this and see what I got in my Ipsy bag this month. So like I said, the first item is outside of the bag, and that is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder, and this is a finishing powder. And if you guys know my channel, you know that I generally do like It Cosmetics products, but this is it says it's an airbrush silk pressed anti-aging finishing powder that will make your pores disappear. So we'll see if that's accurate. It comes in this little thing. Okay, and it's got this little applicator, and then underneath here, it's just this translucent powder. So I will try that out on top of my makeup today. And then let's see what else we have in here. Okay, so the next thing that I see is a vitamin C all day eye cream by Context. I don't think I've used any of their products before. This is a really big tube for eye cream. Like, I'm not gonna run out for a really long time if I like it, so that's cool. It's got a whole bunch of things in it. Yeah, so we'll give this a try. A lot of eye creams have caffeine in them, which is usually good. This doesn't, so I don't know, but I know vitamin C has kind of been a thing in skincare lately, so yeah. And you guys, just so you know, this is a full ½ ounce of eye cream, so that is a lot of eye cream. This is definitely like a pretty big full size. That's more than I think you usually get in an eye cream. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna start out with that. I have not moisturized my face, so I'm gonna do that. And in case you're wondering, I have this, it's like the Up and Up brand. It's like a Up and Up brand. It's kind of a dupe for the Aveeno, but it's an illuminating daily moisturizer with some SPF in it. So now that my skin is moisturized, let's try out this eye cream. Oh my gosh. Okay, be really careful with this if you get it, because it comes out really fast. I like tipped it over and it just came out. It doesn't really smell like anything, which you would kind of expect with vitamin C. It usually smells kind of orangey, but this does not. Okay, it feels kind of like a serum. This is not a thick eye cream, it's a much thinner one. That was a lot of product, but we're just gonna go with it. Jeez, it just like fell out. Okay, so yeah, one thing I'm not loving then is the hole in this. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of big for this liquidy of a product. It just like falls right out, so you really have to be careful with that. But I mean, it feels nice. It's definitely thinner than most of the eye creams that I use. Not bad. We'll see how it looks when I actually put concealer under my eyes, but I don't know. I mean, my guess is this might not be as hydrating as what I would normally want, but we'll give it a try. See what else I have in here. Okay, so the next thing I have is by Essence, and you know, I've been really liking them. They're super affordable and they have pretty good quality products. This is their Satin Touch Blush. Cool, I do not have this one. The shade is really pretty. Let's swatch this for you. Ooh, okay, I really got a lot there. But I like the color, it's pretty. It's like a pink, and it looks like you can kind of blend it out. Cool. This is actually totally the kind of color I like. It's not too bright or orange, so I will certainly be using that. And then the last item in my bag this month is a sample size of the new Tarte Lifted Sweatproof Mascara. And this is kind of interesting because it's a brown mascara instead of a black mascara. We'll see how it works, but it's supposed to be sweat-proof, so I assume it's good for going to the gym. So, cool. So I've tried out the eye cream. The rest of these products will kind of go on as I get into more of my makeup. While I'm doing this, I thought I would give you guys a little bit of an update on some of the stuff I got in my bag last month. This is one of my favorite things. I think I'm gonna end up getting the full size, but I got this in my Ipsy bag last month, and this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Radiance Primer. And this works really well, and I have dry skin, as you guys might know if you've been watching my channel, and this primer works really, really well for me. It doesn't dry my skin out, which is a problem that I've had with some primers. It's relatively hydrating, and I just like how it looks. The other thing I've been liking, and this was not in my Ipsy bag, this I got at Gen Beauty, but this is the Nude Sticks Moisture Pencil. I don't know if I mentioned this in video, but it's kind of cool. It's like a moisturizing pencil that you put in dry spots on your face, and I have a few places, usually around my nose, a couple spots on my forehead, and so I like to put it there, and it sort of locks moisture into those areas and helps prevent it from looking quite so dry with foundation on top, and so that's actually been pretty cool. And today I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Lines foundation. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys know of a good full coverage foundation for dry skin. I'm just going to use my fingers with this for today because it's easy and quick. And I actually find I don't need as much product if I use my fingers, and it's kind of expensive, so I don't want to waste it. Anyway, but yeah, let me know if you guys know a good full coverage foundation that's good for dry and sensitive skin, because this is a good sort of lightweight foundation, but I don't have a really good full coverage one that I like. And I am in the market for one probably sometime soon. Yeah, you guys, like, ugh, winter. Seriously, like, my skin in winter is kind of a problem. Okay. I will say, for like an everyday thing, I do really like the Bye Bye Lines foundation. I wish it wasn't as expensive as it is, but it is really good for a light coverage foundation. Alright, so next up I'm going to try putting my concealer under my eyes and see how it works with this eye cream. I've got the Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination for today, and this is fantastic. IT Cosmetics just makes really good products in general. I just wish they weren't getting so pricey, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm just going to pat this under my eyes and kind of down a bit into sort of a triangle shape, and a little bit around my nose where I get some redness and dryness. See how this looks. Okay. Not bad, but you know what? I have more lines under my eyes than I normally do, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this is not my favorite eye cream. This might be better for you if you're a little bit younger and don't need as much like plumping under your eyes and just want something brightening, because I think that's probably what this does, but this is not gonna be a go-to eye cream for me. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, it's just not like a good hydrating anti-aging one, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like I have some little lines under my eyes and they're showing up more than usual, whereas usually I want an eye cream that will like plump them up. This one, unfortunately, does not do that. So yeah, not for me, but this might work really well for you if that's not the issue you have. Okay, and then I've got a couple other spots where I'm just going to dot and blend out some concealer. I've been breaking out a little bit on my chin here, so just kind of cover that up. Hey! So I just realized there was another product outside my bag. I should have been counting. Apparently I also got a brush from Furless Cosmetics, so they must be cruelty-free. Ooh, it's pretty. I don't think I've ever had anything from them before. It just says ME3, but I'm guessing this is an eyeshadow, but obviously this is like an eyeshadow blending brush. It's really pretty. It's got like some green. This is actually super cool for October. It's like black and green and looks a little bit like a wand. I'm like getting fingerprints all over it, but Cool. I didn't even like notice that was part of my Ipsy bag this month. So there you go. There's my 5th thing. It felt like I didn't have that many products. So I guess I was right. That's kind of funny. Okay, so now that I have like foundation on, I'm gonna go ahead and try out the Cosmetics Bye Pores pressed powder that came in my bag. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try out the little applicator. It's like a little sponge applicator that came with it and see how that does. Just kind of press this into my skin. Oh no. Yeah, no, not loving that. We're gonna go with a brush. This is the Sephora number 55 brush. It's like big and fluffy. We're gonna try that instead. Not a fan of that sponge applicator. Okay, so you do get some fallout obviously, but it is a powder, so surprise, surprise. Okay, yeah, this is working much better. Yeah, so I don't know what this looks like on camera, but in person, I don't love it. I feel like in some places it clings to my dry spot. That's not my favorite powder. I mean, it's okay. I think from a distance, it does seem to have a bit of a blurring effect. I'm curious to see what it looks like on camera, so let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I don't know that this is my favorite. So yeah, a couple of not so great things this month, which usually I love the stuff in my Ipsy bag, but yeah, those I'm not so sure about. So hopefully the other things are good. All right, so let's move on. Next, I'm going to do a little bit of a bronzer and contour with my current favorite, Bahama Mama Matte Bronzer by The Balm, and I'm using my Moda brush. Alright, and now we're going to try out the blush that came in my bag this month, and this is the Essence Satin Touch blush in the shade Satin Love, and let's give this a try. Ooh, yeah, that's very pretty. This is really nice. It's a pretty matte blush. I'll have to see how it kind of wears throughout the day, but I like how it goes on. It's a pretty shade. This is kind of like my go-to shade. This is more powdery, but the color reminds me a little bit of my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush that I like so much. So yeah, definitely a fan. Cool. Alright, so today I went ahead and mixed these 2 highlighters from the Carly Bible BH Cosmetics palette and used my Tarte fan brush. So that's pretty. I like it. It's a little bit shimmery. And then I thought I would share with you guys my current favorite eyebrow thing, like my current favorite way to do my eyebrows. And I find it looks way better and more natural and is super easy to do for like a daily thing. I've been using the Pixi Endless Brow Gel pen, and I've talked about this before, but it's really great. I actually bought another backup. And then on top of that, I've been using the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder to set it, and it's been awesome, and it looks natural, and it's super easy to do. So yeah. Because I don't love the super dramatic brow look that I know a lot of people do. I mean, occasionally, but I also feel like whenever I do it, my eyebrows just don't look the same. I mean, and maybe they just don't have the patience to make them look exactly the same. I don't know. But yeah, so I kind of like run this through. If I get too much product in one place, I can always just use like a spoolie to kind of comb it out. But yeah, this fills in some sparse areas and gives it, and the gel sort of keeps everything together. And then I'm finding, I know I said before that I prefer a brush, but when I'm using it on top of the gel, I actually do like the little applicator that comes with this Benefit thing. So I'm gonna brush those out. And then you go into the lighter color for the front part of your brows, and then the darker shade on the outside part. You see what I mean, you guys? I really like this. I feel like it just looks more natural. Like, I like it. It's easy, it looks natural. It doesn't look like I really did much with my brows, but they look more together and filled in. Like, you can see the difference, obviously, so I'm gonna do the other one. Okay. So I guess this is turning into a little bit of a get ready with me video, not just like my Ipsy unbagging, but whatever. Yeah. Alright, so on to eyes. I'm going to go ahead and use my Too Faced 24-Hour Insurance Eyeshadow Primer so that I don't get creasing. And then, as I frequently do, I'm going to be using my messier and messier looking Jaclyn Hill palette because it's just really pretty. I've got to say lately I've really been wanting to go for easy, sort of more neutral looks and warmer shades, maybe because it's fall and yeah. So I'm just going to do something simple today, but first I'm going to go in here for my highlight shade on my brow bone. And this is kind of like my go-to, I have to say. And then using my new blending brush from Furless, I'm going to go into this shade right here and put that all over my lid. The thing is, you kind of want to put a base coat on top of your primer because then the rest of your shadows will blend more easily. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I like this. I think it's fine. It's a little bit more, I would say it's like a little bit more tapered than my Luxie brush that I usually use, but yeah, it's good. I like it. We'll see how it performs with like actually blending other things out. Let's put it to the test. So I'm gonna do a little bit of this chocolate brown on my outer corner, and then we'll see how it does blending that out. I don't want to go too dark because like this is just like a daytime look for me, but I do want to see how it does. Okay. Not bad. I like my Luxie blending brush more. Maybe this is supposed to be more for precision things. It doesn't tell you what it's supposed to be for. So maybe this is not its purpose, but it's fine. Yeah. I should probably look that up. So next, I think I might go on the lid with this color. It's kind of like a rust colored shimmer, and I think that might be pretty. Oh, yeah, pretty. It's like a nice fall look. I like doing this with my finger. It just like presses it into the skin, makes it more pigmented, and it's easier to work with. And then you can always use brushes to sort of blend out whatever is messy later. But I like this. This is a really pretty color. You guys, I love this palette. I mean, it's so worth the money. You get so much use out of it. It was worth it. I don't usually buy a lot of expensive eyeshadow palettes. This one isn't too bad actually. It was like $38 I think plus shipping. But you get so many colors and I use it all the time. It's definitely worth the purchase. Okay. Let's see here. So I think I'm going to go into this kind of coppery color here with my mini angled brush and put that in the crease. The thing is, like, you don't have to use so many colors when you do this, but it's kind of fun. You get more, you kind of like play with color and get more definition and like, I don't know. It looks pretty. I like it. And then we're going to use this shade here to just blend that out a little bit. I really like it. I think it's a pretty look. I'm happy with it. Yeah, but I'm testing the brush, obviously, so you know, but I'm liking the look. And then finally I'm going to pop a little bit more of my highlight shade in my inner corner and just clean these lines up a little bit. I feel like maybe it could use just like a touch of gold right in the center of the lid because I like doing that. So I'm going to do a tiny bit. Yes! You guys, you know, I love my like shimmery eye looks. It's just really fun. I love it. It is such a good fall look. Okay, so then I actually want to try out a new product I got. This was on clearance at Target. And this is a eye brightening liner for your inner waterline by Pixie. And yeah, I've seen people do this and it's supposed to like brighten your eyes up and I've been wanting to try it. So let's do this. Oh gosh, if I can do it without like making myself cry. Ah. Cool. Well, what do you guys think? I mean, I think it does kind of make your eyes look a little bit more open and bright, so that's cool. It was on clearance, which is kind of why I picked it up, because it's cool. So I figured, why not? And then for eyeliner, I'm going to use my Essence Long Lasting Eyeliner Pen. I may like edit some of this out because I don't want it to be like too long, but I mean, I'm trying it on. I have to do my makeup anyway, so I might as well do it on camera and talk to you guys. This is just like such a good, inexpensive eyeliner, you guys. Yeah, I'm impressed. Definitely quickly becoming a fan of Essence Cosmetics, and they are so affordable, and the quality of their products is just really good. It's pretty impressive. I think today under the eye, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of a dark brown powder. All right, and then the last thing that I'm trying today is the Tarte Lifted Sweatproof Mascara. The packaging is pretty cute. It's like a small little one, and it is brown. So I'm curious to see, because I never use brown mascara, but I mean, I kind of like that it's different. So let's see. Oh, okay. This actually isn't bad. And I don't have a primer on. Let's see. Yeah, it's actually not a bad mascara. Okay, yeah, so that's it. What do you guys think? I actually like it. It's not bad. Honestly, I wasn't sure what to expect. I don't usually use brown mascara, I usually use black, but this is without a primer and it looks pretty good. And if it's sweatproof, I'm assuming it's also waterproof, so maybe this would be a great thing if you want something that you can wear and go to the gym and not have it come off. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. So to finish off my fall look, we're going to do a liquid lipstick, and this is actually one I've really been liking and using a lot. This is a collab with Jeffree Star and Manny MUA. This is a liquid lipstick in the shade I'm Shook, and I really like it. I think it's pretty and it's good for fall. So let's do this. It dries down pretty matte, but it's just this really pretty, like, darker pink shade. And then I am going to top this off. I mean, I do this frequently with my Too Faced Lip Injection Plumping Gloss. This just gives a little bit more fullness to the lips and a little bit of glossiness right in the middle. Because you guys, I'm not 20. Like, plumping gloss did not used to be on my list of things that I needed in my life, but yeah, that's started to change. All right, so that is it. That's my finished look with all of the items from my bag. I have to say, probably my favorite thing in the bag this month was the Essence Cosmetics Satin Blush. I do really like this. I think I'll get a lot of use out of it. I do also like the Tarte mascara. I have a lot of mascaras, but I like that it's brown and it's sweat-proof, so that makes it a little bit different. I am not going to use this eye cream. I will probably pass this one along to a friend. It is just not for me at this age. The By My Pores pressed powder is okay. You know, and I will say I'm liking it a little bit more now that I have other things on my skin. So since I have the sample, I will probably continue to use this, but I doubt I will be purchasing the full-sized version of it. And finally, I've got that furless brush. I think it's really cute. And it's okay. It's not my favorite brush, but it's fine. Yeah, so this wasn't too bad of a month. A couple things that I'm not loving, but I'm definitely a fan of the blush, and I do like the mascara. So yeah, and the bag is pretty cute. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about this look. What did you, if you subscribed to Ipsy, let me know what you guys got. Did you get the same products? I'm curious to know, or did you get other things? It's always interesting to see kind of like what they give you. But yeah, if you like this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to see more. I will be doing these every month. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.